Okay, now we are live. And I've got an audience just waiting for me here. Uh, we're an hour late today, and that's, man, those things happen, don't they? They continue to happen. That's because we are progressing here. Evolution is a little painful. That's the truth. It's not what we want. So I'm gonna read some of these comments that have been coming in for the last many minutes. Uh, Also, the line of the day. A famous person said just yesterday, just yesterday, people will believe lies sometimes. The lies, the lies. I think it was. Who was it that said that? Oh, that's the topic. That's the theme. Oh, man. I'm going to read some comments here. Get caught up, and then we're going to be doing a lot of stuff. It's all up in the air, open. Okay. Comments. Still no Gary. Oh, wow. It's past 4. Gary had Taco Bell last night, so no, that wasn't it. Uh, Lucky. Oh. Hmm. Oh. Wow, with this is the most animated that I've ever seen Gary, but his new mic might not be working. Looks like Dim Tory has it right. Not so dim. Not so dim. And we get 3 of these tomorrow. I hope Gary didn't slip in the lube. Crack another watermelon on his chest. Yep, don't try that. And wonder what the large delay looks like if this is a small one. All 5 of your subscribers are being held in suspense. It's about time. Turn up the volume. I lowered it on purpose there. Let's see. Okay, that's about as high as I want to go. I can move the camera closer. Have you figured it out yet? Okay. So I am live. I was on a few minutes, like 2 minutes earlier, thinking I was live. There's 2 ways to make a live video, at least. And I kept forgetting. You have to go through a bunch of hoops. And then that's with if you set up a live video, instead of just going live. Okay, let's see here. Well, this is different. Also, analytics. Hey, why does YouTube have to do this? Okay. Okay, that's what I needed. Now that we have read the comments, we can start the show. But what is the show? And what are the lies? And who's believing them? Well, I need to do an audio test too. Let's see. I want to hear some of this. Now that we have read the comments, we can start the show. But what is the show? That doesn't sound good. What are the lies? The audio doesn't sound as good. Well, let's continue. Who's believing them? Well, I need to do an audio test too. Let's see. Well, I guess it's the same old stuff. I need to talk louder. All right. Well, let's talk about vegetable please first. Since that's what I usually do. Well, today he put up his video before I was on, and it had nothing to do with diet or health, so we won't be covering that today. And I didn't cover yesterday's either. I forget what that was. But, you know, I'll still cover him when he does something interesting. But we need to do other stuff too. Let's try another link. Okay. Vegetable please. I'll be making some videos, doing some edited videos. There's still stuff to talk about, and carnivore diets, other stuff, primal eds. There's some things. I got some stuff coming up. Some stuff you'll be surprised at. Stuff you didn't know that was happening. So I can take these off. And wait, today's Monday. Okay, that was weird. Wow. Okay. So yeah, Monday, of course. But what do you want to talk about? Because it's all open. We want to talk about a lot of different things today. Because, you know, no vegetable police today. So what are we going to talk about here? Let's see. Swaying like the rain, yeah. 5 or something. Have you made a video on Tim yet? And I think I know which Tim you're talking about. Yeah. Just a couple hours ago, I made a file as an idea for making a video on Tim Sheaf. I might do that. There might be something to address, but I've been too busy. Here's what happened. Yeah. Raider. No rating today. Might as well move that. Here's what's going on. Testing. No echo. No nothing. No recognition. So in my title, so this video is different from every video I've made, because this wasn't what I was planning on. Something went wrong, but I had to go live anyway because there's people waiting for me. The title said new microphone. I didn't have the mic yet, but they said it was coming today. Just hours before I go on live, right? That's pretty tight. Well, it did come today. Yeah. But it was a little late. And so I got it hooked up just before I was supposed to go on. And guess what happened? I was worried about stuff like this. I even watched a video or two about what would happen. What do you do if a microphone doesn't just work? You know, plug and play. You know, what does that mean anyway? It means it's supposed to work, but it didn't. I tried it in a different computer and it worked. So the microphone is okay, even after that lousy packing job by Amazon. It doesn't seem to be damaged, but PC does not recognize mic. I've tried everything. No chance there. I've watched a few more videos, tutorials on the technical equipment stuff. And let me tell you, I'm getting really sick of hearing thick Indian accents and really irritating background music. And a lot of those videos are really bad. You've probably seen most videos out there are bad. Yet they don't get criticized. I get criticized. And not for videos like this. I'll expect some criticism here. Because this isn't really a legit video here. I see the comments coming in. I'll bet you there's some people offering some technical advice. We'll read those in a minute. But there's other stuff going on. So I'm using the webcam's mic again. It isn't very good. And so we will continue on here. But I got to get this fixed for tomorrow. Because tomorrow I've got stuff planned. Let's see here. Testing. Yeah, we tested the audio. It's not working. Yeah. Again. And just like when I got this webcam. Same old stuff. So today we'll just hang out and chat. Yeah, and what else? Oh, I got some clips for you. I want to show those. Yeah. And we'll save Tim Chi for another time because like I said, I haven't researched yet. I like to be ready for my videos. Okay, comments. Okay, some good stuff in here. Have you made a video on Tim yet? Have you? Okay, well, Gary, I made a video promoting your channel. That's from Vegan Jerry. Well, thanks, Jerry. Unfortunately, that was bad timing. You know, this video's got the feel of a lot of live videos where someone just goes on the air and says, hey, what do you want to talk about? Hey, what's going on? These are just people who are bored. Yet these people have a lot more views than I do. It doesn't make any sense, but it makes dollars. Let's see. I want to talk about vegan dating sites. Tim's Sheep is a I don't know about that. But the new mic was too those games. Let's disperse with the four eyes and dive into the chat. My comments aren't as good today. I guess no one else knows how to get a microphone to work. Okay, time for some claps. Because I'm pretty burnt out, I'm pretty irritated. You know, I can't just talk about nothing. Like, Eugenia. Oh man. I don't want to be one of those channels. Let's see here. I got some stuff for you. Oh. Okay, I got a clip.
People agree when it comes to
Queued up, ready to go.
when it comes to jobs, when it comes to the economy, when it comes to Kavanaugh, and even one when it comes to the caravan.
That's facts. Now, I don't like Fox News. I do not. Makes me angry. But I'm going to show you some clips anyway of this channel that I often disagree with things that are said on this channel. Now, a lot of people don't want to show you stuff that they disagree with. But I do, because I'm the real deal here. I will address anything. I will do it live. I will read all my comments, except for the troll comments. And I will debate anyone. And I won't have rules where, oh, we don't want to actually debate, you know, I'll cut you off and delete if you try to debate me. So I saw this a couple hours ago, and I thought that I'd like to address this in my video.
And his party, the American people agree when it comes to the military, when it comes to jobs, when it comes to the economy,
The American people agree when it comes to all these things. Really? A couple days ago, someone said that my video, it was a political one, by the way. He said my video had a lot of generalities in it. Yet here's some millionaire on TV. Let's finish the sentence.
And his party, the American people agree when it comes to the military.
Oh, in this party. Oh, I think I missed something there.
When it comes to Kavanaugh, and even one when it comes to the caravan. A new poll out, 51% of
Paul,
Hispanics
Paul.
support sending troops to stop the caravan.
Okay, what? Really? I should be standing here for this. Yeah, this is the way. So he's not talking about the Republican Party anymore. He's talking about Hispanics. Most Hispanics agree that we should sic our military on the migrants in the caravan, mostly poor people, families. No legitimate person thinks the military should be involved in this. I don't think this has ever happened. We've never needed it. And also, this caravan is over a month or 2 or 3 away from getting to the United States. But there's more craziness.
55% of all Americans
Oh,
pull out. 51% of Hispanics support sending troops to stop the caravan. 65% of all Americans want to send troops to stop the caravan. The president knows where the center of the country is.
Well, all I'm gonna say about that, I'm not gonna argue with this dick. All I got to say to him is, I will see you tomorrow. Tomorrow was a historic day in American history. That's a fact that you will see over time. Tomorrow's the day that I've been waiting for 2 years. And 100 million, possibly 100 million Americans been waiting 2 years to find out if our last election 2 years ago was a fluke or a set of flukes where well, some Americans just made a poor decision. Some made an extreme decision, desperate decision. And it's not like we had much of a choice. Well, there were 17 Republicans, but there was only one extreme one. But he wasn't just extreme. You know, people call me extreme, but I'm not crazy. I'm not Tim Sheaf. I'm not Primal Edge Bob guy. I'm not a BSer. Doctor, a doctor chiropractor on the interwebs. Rake it in the cash. Where was I? I'm not crazy. I'm just extreme. But there was only one extreme person, and it turned out to be a crazy madman. And we'll see tomorrow. Tomorrow's the day where we will see if Americans realize that they made a decision that went real badly. Will they continue? Or will they backtrack? Tomorrow's the day we find out. And this is historic already, because the early voters coming in, there's been more early voting than ever in U.S. history. That says something. But we won't be sure of what until tomorrow. That's one of the reasons I'm going to be here all day tomorrow. I'll be meeting with Dick tomorrow. And I won't have to say anything to this guy. Just forget about this jerk. Doofus. Look at this doofus. talking head. He's full of crap. But let's hear some more. There's more.
Enough emotionally to create a contrast position which...
Oh, we'll see if Trump knows he's got his head on straight and he just knows America. Or did he dupe America? Did he manipulate them with things like lies? Did people believe the lies? Or did they know that they were lies? And went with it for many, many reasons. Very complicated.
The Democrats just have to be disciplined enough emotionally.
Let's back up here. Oh, man.
Knows where the center of the country is. The Democrats just have to be disciplined enough emotionally to create a contrast position which is not in Venezuela.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm glad you're so moderate in your views.
I'm so moderate.
By the way,
when people think of moderate, they think of me.
I know, that's what I do. But by the way, I don't think Democrats are anti-white. Where'd that come from?
I'm talking about sometimes when you hear things about, oh, you want a border wall? Oh, you must hate, Mexicans.
Oh.
Well, he put it in a different way, but basically, yes, a border wall won't work. It's an emotional thing. And racism is an emotional thing. The border wall is just not going to work. Once we put up one on the border of Mexico, well, what about the other border? We're going to have to put up a wall on the Canada border too. But even that won't work. And if you don't understand what I'm saying, then you haven't been paying enough attention. Because these are coming for you. All these issues, America you will be affected by this. Because America is hanging by a thread now. Some people just don't believe that. That's because you haven't been paying attention.
A lot of white working class voters off. Martha?
Well, if Bill Bredesen were to win.
And if our government turns totally corrupt and evil, what do you think is going to happen with factory farming? What will happen to our food supply? It will change veganism. Vegans clearly don't understand that, because you see the vegans on YouTube, they don't make political videos. They don't show that politics is involved with veganism.
And he would be the first Democrat senator since Al Gore in Tennessee. So it's been quite some time. And I think he's sending a very similar message to the one that you pointed out from Claire McCaskill, who talked about crazy Democrats. And Claire McCaskill had come out and said, I don't think the caravan should be allowed into the country. So they're sending almost a clarion call to the rest of the party across the country saying, you are not where we are, and you're not in a place where we can win in our home states.
So, Brad, do you think, though, that
I just remembered. Oh. Well, this video is going to be demonetized. Yeah. Well, see, one of the reasons I want to make a video today is to make sure I'm ready for tomorrow, to be prepared, get the mic working. See, I found out it doesn't work. Didn't want to find that out tomorrow. And now I'm remembering I can't keep the mic, I can't keep the camera on the TV. Because He was sitting, while I was talking, he was picking up the logo. So, no commercials for me. There's so many things to remember in a live video. So, let's get back on track.
Back.
Okay.
Sending almost a clarion call to the rest of the party across the country saying, you are not where we are, and you're not in a place where we can win in our home states.
So, but you think, though, that in fact it's legitimate for Democrats to say, why are you guys punching hard?
Okay, that's enough of that. Okay, comments. Let's see. Let's check out the comments here. Tell us if the Dems will take the House and the Senate. You want me to tell you? Or do you want me to show you? We've been talking enough. That's why I say, just meet me back here tomorrow. And I'm meeting Anachor here tomorrow. And we're going to have a debate live. And I'm going to put him to bed. Right around sundown, it's going to be time for his bedtime. To go to bed. Yeah. I got to practice my smack talk. Eugenia is looking like she put on a few. You know, I haven't noticed that. I haven't watched her. But I was thinking of that idea yesterday. That's kind of like a way of trolling. But I don't want to say too much. I don't want to give away my secret. That's so. It's interesting. Going high fruitarian might be a plan for her. Well, even if she's gained weight, it doesn't mean she wants to. Might be. Who knows? Maybe she's getting just inflammation. Yeah. Tomorrow is a huge day. Yeah, Pelosi gets to be the face of the Democrat Party now. Miss Dementia. What the heck? Wow. More comments. Okay. What are you going to do about it? By saying the leader of the House has dementia. Well, if that happens, you know what I'm going to say to you? Deal with it. Nothing you can do, folks. Exact quote from Trump. DDC, Democrat damage control. No, I'm not controlling any damage. I don't really talk about that party much. They're not interesting. Yeah. Trump is more popular than Obama. No, that's not true. Hope you'll provide live coverage of the election tomorrow. I will be. I'll be following the election as it goes. And yeah. Yep. No. Yeah.
Is it okay with you if I use the vacuum cleaner for about 6 minutes?
Not a good time.
Okay.
This happens a lot during my videos. That's a new one. I'm sure we'll have more as life goes on here. What? Yeah, vegetable place. He made a video, wasn't about diet or health. But he might pop up tomorrow. We'll see. I will be here. Yeah, government is not corrupt or evil already. Yes, tried to make it clear. Well, that's just amateur. He's here. He's pretty irritating. Amateur is the reason people don't like to talk about politics. He won't be normal. You know, it's a what's it called here? A false equivalency, saying a lot of people do have that view, and so believing that politics is already corrupt, so I'm not going to vote, and I'll just pay no attention. And the results are coming for you. We're not going to have a democracy forever. Experts will tell you this. It's only a matter of how much time we can put them off. Free people are a rarity in the world, and there's a reason. Because people like to get control of other people. The people who have power, they like to control and dominate other people. And they are the majority of the leaders of other nations in the world. Not only that, is that they like to take over other countries, like Russia, and then make them communists, take away their rights. Sometimes they just invade another country, but you can't do that with the US. You have to do it from within. And that's been a lot of people's plan. It will affect you unless you start paying attention. Because our government just got a lot more corrupt and unstable. That's another big thing. All governments are corrupt. All people are corrupt. But things weren't as bad as they could have been. They're getting worse now. Our government is now unstable. There's a lot of security positions that Trump just hasn't filled for some reason. Maybe it's because he's crazy. And then he does the Trump flip. He deflects that criticism off of him and then deflects it out to other people, calling other people crazy, saying you should need to take a psychological test to be president. And not only does that irritate the hell out of me, also serves to confuse people, making him look like he's not crazy. That's the reason he says that. He does it with everything. Everything. IQ. puts down other people's IQs. I mean, intelligence, and say you should have to take an IQ test, but he doesn't take an IQ test himself. He hasn't taken a psychological test. And he never did take a medical exam. He never showed his taxes. He never did anything. And he never will. He'll never take a psych test because it will show what I've been saying for 2 years. More Muslim refugees means more some kind of slaughter. Slaughter maybe in your neighborhood. Well, why would it mean more of that? Why would it mean more? That's probably illegal here. Probably not where they're from. What time are you debating? I don't know yet. Amateur, I challenge you. Looks like we're debating here. Yeah. But tomorrow, what time's good for you? Yeah, just name the time and the time zone. Go easy on him. Amateur's got no ammunition. His stuff is BS that's already been debunked. I'm just going to show it. Hillary was corrupt and weak. Well, she's not weak. What is actually amazing, I don't know how she did it, how she put up with it. I would have punched his face in right there in that third debate, live on camera. I'd be in prison right now. I probably would have lost control. I lost control on video. Made a video right after that. Like I've said, everyone's corrupt. What do you want? Trump is corrupt. He also prefers a dictatorship. And he hasn't even hidden this, really. Or maybe he's still hiding something. He's also crazy. You know, it's so many things, hard to know what to say. But yeah, this situation here is how countries end and turn into something else. All great civilizations came to an end. What about China? They're still going. Well, they're a dictatorship. Because they got control over the people. The people can't screw up the country because they got no say. Trump is the dumbest president ever. Yeah, apparently. Now, Bush was pretty dumb. He was a little dumb. Trump is just a different level. Oh, that's it for the comments. Let's see here. I want to check something. Well, my stream is still in good health. I made a couple adjustments again. Yep, it might get really good once I get the mic working. Yeah. Okay. This is downtime for me. I'll be up tomorrow. Just gotta take it easy today. Nothing going on. Ah, wow.
Really care about it. They just wanted to scare you. And so now, in this election cycle, suddenly.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. Yeah, I was gonna mention that. Our last president, Obama here, and his vice president have both almost lost their voices at this present time, as you could probably hear. Have to get close to the TV. And why? It's because they've been talking so much. But what do they care? They're retired. They're not in politics. They're not in the government anymore, which means they're not corrupt anymore because they're not in the government. They have nothing to gain, nothing to lose. And they're getting old too, especially Biden. He's like a senior citizen. Why is he out giving speeches? Where are the old Republicans out of office? Where's Bush? Oh yeah. You know, he's into painting now. That's what he cares about. It's like Democrats just care more. Well, yeah, if you've been paying attention, the difference between Republicans and Democrats is that Democrats care about stuff outside themselves. Like vegans, you know, veganism was all about, well, ethical veganism. It's about caring about animals and other people's health. Republicans, they care about the economy because it helps them. They care about their economy. And keeping out the Mexicans or foreigners, any foreigners except for Trump did want some foreigners. He said a couple of days ago he's not against people coming to this country, but he likes the people from Norway, Sweden. People that are white. The caravan coming from South America. They're brown. They're brown. That's what white nationalism is about. They don't want white people going away. Anachar, I think, was talking about that yesterday in my comments. So, and what's the point of them? Why do they care about keeping out brown people? Because they're white. Republicans are white. And they see it as us against them. Whites against everybody else. They're protecting their race and themselves because they are white. So here we have Democrat here losing his voice. Let's see what he has to say.
The biggest crisis, is it not guns on the street killing our kids? It's not, getting folks work and making our school system work. No, it is impoverished, shoeless immigrants, refugees 1,000 miles away. That is the single thing that's going to get you. Really? And you know what makes makes it worse is now they're using our brave troops.
Send them troops. Send them troops. So the reason he's talking about that specifically is because in these days leading up to the election, you'd think Republicans would be talking about the economy, which the numbers suggest is doing well. But I want to talk more about that. But Trump isn't talking about the economy. Now, come on. Even Trump supporters got to be thinking to themselves, but not out loud. Man, why isn't he talking about the economy? You got to know that he's crazy. Or he is under the delusion that the way he won last time will get him to win again. Remember how he won? It wasn't about the issues. It was about hate. It was about being a clown on the stage and creating drama. You know how drama gets the views and gets people to click on stuff. They click what they see. But tomorrow we're going to find out. Are people going to do that again? Are they going to fall for that again?
Take them away from their families. That they should be doing. Military deserve better than that.
Military deserves better. When I saw footage of them going down there, they're at the border. They must feel really stupid. They must feel embarrassed about what they're made to do. And there's nothing for them to do down there. A lot of waste of money.
Here's the thing, though, Illinois. Unfortunately, they do this because sometimes it works. They do it because sometimes people fall for lies, and sometimes people fall for being scared. You know, we're coming up on holiday season, which always makes me think about Peanuts and Charlie Brown, because I always think about, I love Charlie Brown Christmas. Love that. You know, you got Linus on the piano, Snoopy. But I also think about Lucy. Remember Lucy? She'd always set up the football for Charlie Brown. They say, come on, Charlie Brown, kick it. And he really wanted to kick that football, but he knew that Lucy always pulled the football out from under him and he'd fall back flat on his back. But somehow she'd always say, no, this time it's different. And then he'd run up, and then he'd fall flat on his back. And Lucy just looked at him like, I cannot believe you fell for that again. I bring that up because, Illinois, don't beat Charlie Brown with football. Don't be hoodwinked. Don't be bamboozled. Do not fall for the okie doke. Because while they are trying to scare you and distract you, they're robbing you blind.
Trump's not talking about the economy. Why not? It's doing well. He's so focused on the brown people. He knows that will scare people into voting. Maybe the economy, talking about the economy, won't work on people because maybe people are still out of work, despite what the numbers show. Wait a second. Remember when this guy was president and he boasted about the low unemployment rate? And then Trump, in the debates, said, or in a speech, said, well, that's not the real unemployment rate. He estimates that the number is bigger than, it was about 6%. And he said probably around 20%. And then he said it could be as high as 40% unemployment. Now that was just Trump being Trump. Being extreme, exaggerating. He exaggerates a lot. Yeah. But he was on the right track. I do actually estimate that it was around 20 right then. Year ago, well, a year and a half ago. Well, there's been, let's see, there's been an increase in a few million jobs since then, which is kind of on par with how things go. You know, there's always new jobs, but are they counting old jobs? Go away. And they don't count people who've been unemployed for 2 years, like myself, and most people I know. We're not counted. We're now the forgotten people. Wait, the forgotten people still are out there. Maybe Trump knows that. So you got to just scare them like you did before. But will they fall for it? Well, that last caravan, I made a video about that. That was funny. Of course, me with my genius, creative skills, I was able to take the caravan story and make it about veganism, putting a vegan spin on it. That video turned out to be super entertaining. Might as well check it out. Check it out. Oh yeah. I'll get that ready while we're listening to this tomorrow.
Like, look, Jeremy. And then
Wait, we missed something.
be like, look, Jeremy. And then here's the tax cuts for the billionaires. Look, crime. Oh, sabotaging healthcare. You know, they're like running the old con where somebody comes to your door and says, I want to sell you a security system. While they're talking to you, somebody's sneaking through the back, taking your stuff. When words stop meaning anything, when people can tell untruths, in fact, tell the opposite of truth.
Opposite, there you go.
And there are no consequences. Democracy can.
What happens? Well, let me tell you. We know here on YouTube, from watching YouTube videos, the ones we watch, in the health arena, we've seen that saying things that are untrue get people get attention. People give that attention because it's not true. I'm going to make a response video to that. But when you say the opposite of the truth, it gets people angry. then people act on that. We see how it works here on YouTube. And it works in politics too.
In fact, societies don't work. A marriage doesn't work if you're lying to your partner all the time.
But it makes a lot of money on YouTube.
Business can't work if your partners are cooking the books.
But if you're all on the same page of that book, then it works against the people.
And making stuff up.
Where have we heard that? From the popular diet gurus on YouTube. That's what they say about those people. We all talk about them. Oh, they're just making stuff up now, or whatever they're doing. We talking about them.
Democracy doesn't work if there is no check, if there's no consequences for an absence of truth.
And that's what's happening right now in our world. We have reached a point we've never reached before. Where this BS is taking over because it makes money and it wins elections. But a society will collapse if this trend continues. A society cannot stand on a platform that's made out of cards.
In Illinois, it turns out that the check on this behavior is you. You and your vote.
It's the only thing. Because the society is run on we, the people, deciding our government. And if we don't do it, who's going to do it?
On Tuesday, you can vote for a politics that is decent, and a politics that's honest, and a politics that is lawful, and a politics that tries to do right by people. And that's what I'm asking all of us to stand up for with purpose and patriotism and moral clarity. Stand up for the values that bind us to our fellow citizens.
Well, mister, that's right. What are those values? This is about values. This is an election about ethics and morality. We've reached that point. It's no longer just about the economy. Because that's not going to keep us afloat. China's got a fine economy. Do you want to live like they do? Where they have no say? And what's it like to be an animal over there?
It says we're in this together. But we'll look out for one another.
And the animals.
Family being harassed because they are of a different faith. That threatens my liberties. If I see a young gay or lesbian person being bullied, I stand up for for them because I wouldn't want to be bullied for how I feel. Perfect. But we can do better than this. But it only happens if you vote. It only happens if you vote.
Let's read some comments. Oh, first I want to watch. Let's read just a couple comments. Want to keep up. I always want to know what people are thinking. Some people don't care what other people have to say. Let's see. What's your opinion on cow bulletproof coffee that Vegetable Police is drinking? Oh, yeah. I think it's just another crazy idea. Unnatural. But the mix of unnatural and extreme is what gets people's attention. And give it a really fancy, exciting name, and you can sell it. Trim is one of those dumb billionaires. Who is Trim? Oh, Tim? Audio is good at the moment. Has it been changing during this video? Because I haven't done anything. Thanks, Gary, for what you are doing. Obama is vlogging a book at the moment. Vlogging a book. What? Why should he even write a book? Yeah, he has enough money, yeah. Oh. Do you think Vegetable Police will ever talk live with Goji Man? Why won't he? Yeah, it's weird. Well, he's probably afraid. Yeah, because I was thinking the other day, a lot can happen in a live video that you might not want to happen. That's happened to me. Yeah. You'd love Trump if he was vegan, but he won't be vegan. He's a conservative. He's right wing. The type that doesn't give a crap about other people. And of course, animals would fit in there. He owns a steak company. He's been successful by walking over people. I don't know how, but he doesn't pay back his loans. I don't know how he gets away with that. Most people would never even think of trying to get away with not paying your loans. He's sued so many people, and the damage he's caused to people. So much to say. Okay, that's it for comments. But now, my vegan caravan video. Look at how look at what I did. No one else made a video like this. How do I know that? Because I basically came up with the idea, and only a vegan would come up with this. And let me tell you, the vegans out there on YouTube don't have this kind of creativity. I was surprised that I'm the only one with this kind of creativity. Vegans are about to invade USA. Trump calls them a threat. Lights, camera, music, action, drama. I put all those words in there because that was after I just finished the video. I realized how great it was. Roll.
You want to criminalize the hundreds of them.
Oh, there's an invasion. There's an invasion. But it's just funny how we have a moral obligation because we're bad people.
We are a country that accepts people that might be religiously persecuted, politically persecuted.
All right, I got another alert for you, especially the people that live in California, Arizona, New Mexico, and Texas. The caravan, it's here.
A human rights struggle is playing out on America's southern border. The so-called migrant caravan finally arrives at the San Diego crossing.
Layla, give us the latest.
And so right now, the migrants have gone into this building right...
Okay, right here. I made sure I got this clip in early in the video. I thought some other vegans would pick this up. Not many, because it's not easy to spot this, but me being a vegan, a vegan creator, I'm always looking for stuff like this up. Well, actually, I wasn't. But I'm pretty observant, and there was something that caught my eye coming right up here.
Right here, they're actually meeting with attorneys and immigrant.
Does it catch your eye? Something that just catches a vegan's eye. But I'm the only one that brought this onto YouTube.
Advocates to sort of go through exactly what will happen in the next few hours when they attempt to make their way to a U.S. port of entry. Let me sort of back up a little bit so that you get a better understanding of what happened earlier today.
Some of them have already invaded the United States, and we already know the dangers of these immigrants. Trump has been informing us for a couple of years now. And now it looks like we have one more problem to worry about. They're vegan.
One humanoid escapee, one vegan on the run, seeking freedom beneath the lonely desert sun.
All right, we are watching hundreds of Central American migrants. Right now, they are at the U.S. border hoping for refuge in the United States. The Trump administration calling the action a threat to the nation.
One humanoid escapee, one vegan on the run. One starting again, two starting again, three in distress. Four starting again, five starting again.
We need the wall, and if
Get
we don't
'em
have
out!
security, we'll have no choice. We'll close down the...
We'll shoot them! And that's no joke. There's an addition to this video now. I'm redoing this video live here. Trump actually said we're going to shoot these people if they throw rocks. He said something similar while he was running for president. Very similar. He wasn't joking. But do people now see that it wasn't a joke? He's not just saying stuff. This is who he really is. Do people see that by now? Well, let's all meet here tomorrow, because tomorrow we find out. The last election, it was pretty close. It was pretty close. The loser won. That's how close it was. But will it be close this time? Or will there be an obvious message coming from Americans? Okay, more comments here. Let's see. Has anyone ever said, you look like Murdoch from the A-Team? No, I haven't gotten that one. I know that show. No, I don't think I look like that person. Trump is a winner. You're one of the few reporting on this. One of the few vegans reporting on anything political. Right? Vegans, I've noticed this for a long time. Vegans don't get into politics. They're in their bubble of veganism. And that's too bad, because you have to get outside the bubble. That's where the people are. That's where everything's going on. Everything non-vegan. We have to reach the non-vegan world. No shooting, just rocks. Yeah. All right. Now, I've been on for a while. I should probably wrap up, shouldn't I? Over an hour. Yep, I got to get the mic working. So, yeah, I got to keep going. So my 3 videos tomorrow will be spread out, hopefully. Pacific time, that would be around noon, midday, or maybe earlier. We'll see how it goes. So thumbs up. Ooh, bad stream. Not receiving enough data. Buffering. Let's see if we can fix this. Not enough data. Maybe I just need to close my browser. I got a green light here. I just noticed. I just learned about this light. Kilobytes. Let's see what that number is. Output 25. Yeah. Okay, it's up. Oh yeah. Just took a jump there. Yeah. We gotta work these bugs out. So thumbs up, yeah. Don't share this video. But you want to promote me. Yeah, I'm doing something here no one else is doing in our community, so There might be people out there who don't know and would be interested. So spread the word. Oh, then, let's see here. Okay. No, still bad. Oh, I don't know. I guess it's just my internet. You know, just comes and goes. Heavy traffic. Okay. Fox News. Yep. Fox is more fake than the others. Most of the others, at least. Yet, it's the one channel that Trump leaves out of his fake news list. Right. See? Opposite of reality. And we can't go on as a society this way. It will collapse. Yeah. That's all. I am signing out. This has been the Vegan Carburetor. Thanks for watching.